Look at this stuff. What is it? These are figgies. Oh, they look amazing. There's figs. Look at them still. We are in a little diner. Look at those rugs, they're so cool. What do they got? Here, just junk. Look at this.
Like sit down food.
No, I'm just gonna grab something. We can sit down afterwards. They do all kinds of piercings too, although I would not want piercings. Look at that thing. That is awesome.
You gotta get along with Lady Land.
Oh, is there anything?
You gotta get along with that lady.
Why? Because it hurts. We're gonna have voodoo
Just do it on just like this. Yeah.
chips. Woo. Voodoo chips.
They're hard.
Oh, good.
Crunch. So you put
They
all
are
these
hard
in
as rock, but they're good.
Yeah, they're all kettle cooked down here, I think.
They taste like garlic and
So after this,
pepper,
we'll go.
something sweet. Show me where it hurts. Hold on.
Right down. That's the one. Because look how far it goes.
Oh, yeah.
And right before he did it, he wasn't even talking about this. I was like, I think I was talking about where, because I thought you were getting yours right here for some reason.
That's what I was thinking about.
And he was talking about how like he had gotten one. He had like the sleeve, and he said one of his second tattoo was supposed to go up in here. And he showed it to him. He was like, I told him to stop right there. Like nobody's ever gonna see it, and it's painful. And I even realized he didn't say, now that's where I'm going to go with you.
You didn't realize like how far up you're
Yeah.
going?
And that's like, I was like, oh, that's the spot you're talking about.
How many of these tattoos have you gotten with me? You've gotten
I know
this,
one.
that, right? Wasn't I with you up north with that?
This
Well,
was,
where's
this
yours?
was right across the street.
Yeah. Wait. So wait, was I with you for this? Right.
This was at the Coleman one, or I don't know. Were you with me with it for that?
Yes.
Okay, then that was at Christmas time we got it up at,
So that's this and this.
no, this and this.
Yeah.
No,
That and that.
This one you got with this
and
one.
this and this.
No, this is his. This one was one of his newer ones. He got this one when you got your.
Yeah. That's this and this.
No, well, I got, okay, then this and that.
Yeah.
I think I've been with you 1, 2, 3
Three
tattoos.
times, yeah.
Where's that music come from? And I got all kinds of junk I got for everybody. Hi, how are you? I'm doing a vlog. Ignore me. Look at that thing. Don't you want that thing? I want that. Where's that? Unicorn. That's cute.
Have the cutest things in here.
I know, right? You're crazy.
Somebody would stop. I'm riding my bike. Someone will wave someone over, and they'll come over, and I'll come up, and I almost get hit because people think they're being fucking nice, but they're just being horribly stupid. And then that's what happened there. Somebody just stopped at an intersection with no stop sign, no light, and got rear-ended. drive nerdy.
I just love all these homes like that.
This right there's a studio again. That's
Yeah.
a huge studio. Beautiful, beautiful.
Right?
And now it's like really nice. This is the only hill in the city. Is
Really?
What we're on right now.
Wow.
And what they did, they built it. It's an artificial hill that they built so children would know what a hill was.
Oh my
Because
God.
all the kids growing up around here had no idea what a hill was. They just thought the earth was flat.
Get out.
A bit of an incline. Look at this.
Yeah, that's an incline.
That's a hill.
This is
That's
a
a
hill.
fucking mountain.
Fucking mountain.
I run
You
this-
have been gone too long.
I've been running this thing every day.
Mountain.
I run on this thing every day.
It's definitely an incline. You're right. It's an incline. It is not
And I was just thinking,
flat.
maybe, I don't know. Now I think.
You both are tour guides. Ah, what are you doing? You guys.
And so this over here is like a little playground for 30-somethings. They have like
What do they have?
they have like chessboards and little benches where people can hang out. I think it's like it's a what's that hook up at? Grinder. I think it's like a Grinder meeting site.
Is it? Oh,
The other
yeah,
one, not Grinder. What's the cool one? Tinder. Yeah.
Tinder? Oh, yeah,
Tinder works, man. Especially if you have a good hair day.
Listen to Jeff.
It does.
Do you want to smack him when he says dumb shit like that?
Let a picture be taken of it. What's it gonna do? We can't go on Tinder.
Yeah, you can't go on Tinder without a
I
picture.
have an old picture. I have pictures myself. I was worried about my pictures. That's right.
Yeah.
Beauregard, that's who that is?
He's credited with actually firing the first shot in the Civil War.
Civil War.
Beauregard.
So they want to make sure they commemorate that.
It
Jesus.
was crazy. No, I mean, no, he was, that's his biggest regret in life. Like, the Beauregard Keys house is in the corner,
Yeah.
and apparently he still haunts it, just like being completely devastated about what he did.
That he
Because it was
started the Civil War.
Just white stuff. Thank you for holding your applause. But ladies and gentlemen, this is just not a forgettable boy band song from the 90s. This is the thesis to my show tonight. A little white music. That's right, for the next 68 minutes. Well, 68 and a half minutes, including all the applause and laughter. I will be making America white again. Great again. It's gotta be good. We're celebrating my white musical influences. It's gonna be the whitest stuff to hit y'all's ears since the Q-tip. Let's put on some sunscreen. Have some pumpkin spice. Let's all join the NRA, cause they're just so nice. Let's go to the golf course, have cocktails at the track. Let's all watch a movie and not yell back. We're doing white stuff, baby. Let's have a cup of herbal tea. We're doing white stuff, baby. We're getting down to Kenny G.
White stuff.
Give it up for Gerald Good. Blackout. Lady to emigrate to the musical stage, Dame Julie Andrews. My head is alive with the sound of new kiss. With phlegm that I flung, up as my throat clears. My sinus is honk with the sound of new kiss. Oh, ladies and gentlemen. But believe it or not, ladies and gentlemen, these sinus problems that I've been having are not due, because I'm more of a cocaine person. I'm kidding. I do not do cocaine. regularly. No, I mean, I did tonight, but that was totally irregular. Now, my point is, I will not buy it. But these sinus problems I've been having, like I say, are not due to 25 years of putting baby laxatives in my nasal cavity. No. It's actually due to seasonal allergies. Yes. Anyone else have seasonal allergies? Raise your hand. Yes. Of course you do. Because did you know that white people are 3 times as likely to have seasonal allergies than any other race? And people think white people don't have problems. Well, ladies and gentlemen, now Rick Astley is from England, you guys. That is really ground zero for white people. And who can forget that fragile songbird from the 90s? White people love wearing glasses. You say, I'm only here when I want you. What? Now, I cannot do a show about white people and not do a tribute to the whitest and best, because there have been a couple, brother and sister musical duo of all time. You know what I'm talking about? Richard and Karen Carpenter. So, they were from New Haven, Connecticut. Now, a lot of people think they were from California, and you know why? Because Richard was a musical prodigy, y'all. And when he got a little older, his family realized that they had something so special, that he was so amazing, that the entire family picked up and moved for this child to further his career. I mean, isn't that amazing? Isn't that amazing? To have supportive parents. I'm getting my revenge now. Anyway, and when they started the group, when they became teenagers and they started the group, Richard, he was the mastermind, but Karen left a lot on the table, brought a lot to the table. Brian's fault. Now here's the skinny. Now chew on this. Food for thought. Shit! What I'm trying to say was that they weren't called the Carpenters. Do you know this? Everybody says, I love the Carpenters. No, true story. Karen hated the word the. She did. She did. And so she thought it sounded cooler without it. And so she would get really upset when they would go on TV and people would say, welcome the Carpenters. So now, out of respect to Karen, we would like to do a melancholic tribute to Carpenters.
Suddenly appear.
Because I smell like seed.
Because I smell like seed.
Acting. The backhanded compliment. Oh! White people are amazing at this. You know, a lot of other races, they just kind of tell you what they think. Right? Not white people, we love games. And some white races, as you know, are amazing at this, where they give you the insult, but then say, bless your heart. And, so it sounds like a compliment, like you said, you are so stupid. Bless your heart. Thank you. Now, me being an entertainer, thank you. Mine a little quicker. I have received a number of compliments. Thank you. And every now and then, I get a backhanded compliment. Like a couple years ago, we were outside, we were at, God, I think it was Mid-City Theater, and someone came into the lobby, and we were greeting the guests after a show, and they said, Varela, you look so beautiful, heavier. See, that doesn't work. Somebody's hand make this world a better place. If you can, you gotta reach out and touch somebody's hand. Make this world a better place. And you can take a little time out of your busy day to give some encouragement.
We are going to a late night pasta shop, and that is painted on the wall. They have pretty pictures, but I thought that was hysterical. I thought you'd like that. Back on the plane. Going back to Philadelphia, and then Carrie's going to pick me up there. And going home. Gonna see the girls. Gonna show you all the presents I bought. And we went to a drag show. We went to so many places. It was so cool. We had so much good time. So I will be talking to you soon.